Good afternoon, folks. How are we doing today? We're back. Again, schedule is still a little bit messed up. In theory, this should be a regular lunch chats rather than a with games, but I don't quite know what's happening this week. So, I, just to be sure, I knew for a fact I wanted to play more of this, and my brain wasn't quite putting together topics that we could talk about for a regular one. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. So I thought I'd go with a with games today. Um, ooh, the sounds messing around a bit. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're playing a bit more of Raiders of the North Sea, which we played last week. For those who didn't join us for that, or those who have forgotten, Raiders of the North Sea is a worker placement tabletop board game. By that we mean generally you're putting down little meeples to do certain things. In this case it is Viking themed. So I realised something was wrong there. And it's like, oh, can I put my headphones over both ears? And I never do that. So it is Viking themed, so essentially you are one of multiple people in the Viking camp who are trying to go off and do raids, and you've just got to try and be more successful than them. Now, we started this last week. We did the tutorial and we started the campaign. So we did Journey to the Harbour, so today we're going to Feed the Village. Let's see what on earth I can remember. Probably very little, but that's fine. The weather is turning, I fear. We have little time before winter is upon us. You must help us increase our food stores by raiding for livestock. Special rules. Livestock cannot be converted into provisions in the Longhouse. Instead, they can be used at the Longhouse to give victory points. All offerings that contain livestock are worth more points. The mill only grants a single provision no matter what type of worker is used there. So it's all about the food. Okay. So generally these are good, okay, in terms of making sure I've got a crew and some stuff. Right, so we're going to go trying to raid. How the heck does this work again? So looking at the top here, let's remind ourselves. So raiding places requires a number of provisions, in this case 3, and 2 crew. Currently I have no crew. So I'm going to need to go to the barracks, I believe, to get people on my crew, but I'm also going to need coin with which to pay them. I've only got 2 coins right now, so this guy paid us 1 provision when raiding a monastery and gain 1 PP when raiding a harbour. I mean, this guy seems like a good start, doesn't it? So let's go to here. We're going to hire this dude to join my crew. I'm going to need some silver and I'm going to need some provisions is what I'm going to need. So I place a meeple. They're not actually meeples in this one, but I place a token and I take 1 back. Well, we're not going to go to the treasury, probably not. Well, I could get some gold. I could get some silver that way, I guess, but I'd have to discard a card. Don't want to do that. I'm going to the town hall, which activates an ability. Use the ability of a townsfolk in hand. Do I have a good one I can use? Gain 1 provision and 1 silver. Well, that's pretty freaking great. Let's do that. So I'm going to take that from here. And I'm going to play this guy to gain a provision and a silver. Bjorn's turn. He's off to the mill to get provisions. Okay. And he has hired a gravedigger. Interesting. Right, well, I think I need to pry mostly. I'm going to need some more silver, so I'm going to go to the silversmith. That gets me 3 coins. That's great. I'm not going to take back from somewhere. I mean, the mill is a good shout. Otherwise, I'm going to go to the guard house. But no, I think we're going to take back from the mill. That will get me a provision. So we're getting closer and closer to fighting shape. The mill again, and he's done the reverse of my move. He's gone to the mill and taken from the silversmith. That's fine. So I'm going to hire this guy. Which now means I've got 2 crew. So in theory, I could maybe do this one because I need I need one more provision, but don't I have a guy on my team who gain one? Oh, that's gain 1 VP. Pay 1 less provision when raiding a monastery. Oh, specifically a monastery. What? Oh, okay, a monastery. Oh my good lord. There's all sorts of stuff up here. So that I'm not at a stage that I can raise yet. Okay. So I'm gonna need food. So let's do that. Bjorn's turn. I'm gonna need more cards as well, so I'm gonna have to take from the gatehouse at some point, I think. My turn. I think we'll have one more turn before we go raiding, I think. So I'm gonna get some more silver. And I'm gonna take from the gatehouse to get me some more cards. What have we got here? I've got to wait for his turn to happen. Okay, that's fine. Pay less 1 silver when hiring crew in the barracks. I mean, that's great. And pay 1 less provision when raiding an outpost. I mean, that's quite nice, isn't it? I wouldn't mind having him on my crew. So I think let's go to the barracks and hire. I mean, both of these guys are great. In theory, I mean, this is a good guy to get early. It's just better management of stuff, isn't it? So I've got this guy, and then I'm going to take back the mill. How's the strength of my crew looking? I mean, harbours, I just need like 1 strength to do them. Anything above that, I need higher strength. Oh, they're starting raiding. That's okay. So they're getting gold. Gold just immediately converts into victory points at the end. But the critical aspect here is provisions, isn't it? Now I've got a strength of 6, which is pretty great. So I think let's just do a raid. Let's do this raid here. Will get me 1 victory point. Gets me a gold and 3 cattle, which I could turn into 5 victory points if I wanted to, which is pretty great. And I think I want to do that, to be honest, because it's a good move. Let's do that. Just get a load of victory points. And then I've got to take back from somewhere. I mean, the mill, maybe? Or the gatehouse. I think provisions. Provisions are important. I need to but generally bolster my strength to go raiding to the harder places. Oh, he's doing another small raid again. That's okay. He's got enough stuff to do it, yeah. He's getting just more resources. Still ahead on the victory points. Those are the yellow ones. So that's he's got 2 and I've got 7. So I can play this guy. I mean, who have I got in my hand? I had another guy who will cost me nothing to hire him. I mean, that's pretty great, isn't it? I want this guy. An extra strength for my crew, and it costs me no gold with which to hire him, so that's great. And let's take, what do I need? Raid an outpost, I would need a silver guy in order to do it. If you have a look, so for those who weren't here last time, there are like black, silver, and I want to say gold, or are they white? They're white. So it's, yeah, they're like black, grey, and white pieces that you need to use to do some things. So for example, to go to a longhouse, you've got to have a white person or a grey person. And similarly on these places you can raid, like harbour is black or grey, outpost is just grey. And the further up you get, you've got to have the really kind of hardcore people to do it. So if I want to raid that outpost, I will need a grey person or a silver person. I don't have enough visions to do that yet, so that's kind of a moot point. So let's get some cards. Then next turn I think we need some provisions. Or depends what these guys do. They might do some great stuff. And I think I maybe want to take someone back from the, I think, mill to get me some more provisions, and I'm going to take back from the barracks to play someone. I mean, more strength. More strength is good. I want to play that other guy later on, definitely. Your ship's capacity is 5 crew members. If you try to hire a 6th, you must first dismiss someone. Worth remembering. Worth remembering. Didn't know that at all. So I say worth remembering as if it's something I should know. I do not. Right. I think let's try and do a big raid. So I could go. Can I go to here? I think I can go to here. And some people are going to die. I think we'll go here. Take down the defences. So if I get 8, I get 2 victory. If I get to 14, I get more. I did not get up to 14, but I got a good little victory there. And I have the resources actually to trade in and do a really good trade in, which would be great. So if I go to the longhouse on my turn, I can trade in a silver. Oh, I don't have silver. I don't have any silver. Crap! I can't do that at all. Well, that's annoying. I can do this one though. What's that? That is cow, a rock, and a gold gets me 6. I'm going to do that because that's a load of victory points. We like that. And then I'm going to need. I mean, I'm going to need everything. I just need everything. And I have nothing. I have so little things. Let's get some silver first of all. Next turn, I need to get provision. I need provisions. What's my other guy do? Use any... Oh, I should do that, shouldn't I? Use any builder's action as if your worker was there. I mean, that's quite fun. So if I went to the town hall, he would do that for me. Because I need provisions to go raiding. There's a mini outpost here. That's quite fun. I say mini outpost. What am I talking about? It takes way more strength in order to do it. That's terrible. I definitely shouldn't do that. So I'm going to go to the town hall. I'm going to use this guy's ability. Use any places. I would like to use the mill to get me some stuff. And then I'm going to use the mill again when I take back my guy in order to get more food. Cool little map. Right, what are we doing now? I don't have enough to go raiding. I just don't have enough to go raiding yet, but I want to. I really want to. So I need more food. And I'm gonna get some silver. Why not? And then let's go raiding that outpost again, the one I previously had. I'm going to lose some people when I do that, but I'm going to get a load of good stuff. I mean, I could go for this one. I mean, that's probably a wiser move, isn't it? Because I'm not going to sacrifice people. So yeah, let's do that. We'll go there. Can I not do it? Oh, I've got a white worker, not a grey worker. Oh crap! Do I have to go somewhere scary? I may have to go somewhere scary if I want to do that. I don't want to do that. What if I go to a monastery? What do my guys do? Hang on, let's read these guys. Right, pay 1 provision less from raiding a monastery. That's cool. Gain victory points from getting Harbour, hiring people. Harbour rather, not Harbour. Pay 1 less from raiding an outpost. And this guy draw 1 additional thing at the gatehouse. Maybe I should just get cards. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, cool. Gain 2. I mean, there's some fun people here who I should definitely be bringing in when I sacrifice people. But I'm gonna pay to give my guy some armor, and then I've got a grey guy that I can use next turn. Okay, right. So it's scores are a bit closer than some, right? So I'm going to raid this guy. I think I've got enough strength. No, alright, I'm alright, I'm okay. I do need to bolster my crew a bit. So I think the next raid I'm going to have to sacrifice some people. Which is okay, I can live with that. Because I've got some really tough guys. I've got a really tough guy here, I mean, ludicrously strong, so I could just get rid of him, or I could intentionally... I mean, some of these ones here, the little black skull tokens, these, you've got to sacrifice people when you raid them. So, it's worth... If you've got to do it, and you've got to get rid of people at the same time, it's worth kind of doing those as a one-er. Because it's a bit silly otherwise, right? Go in there, and I'm taking back from the barracks. I mean, I don't want to do that. Townfolk, is there anyone got an ability that I could use that I'm not? Immediately hire one crew member immediately for 2 silver. Take up to 2 silver from an opponent. That's quite fun. Let's do that. Didn't check he had any. He only had 1. Oh well. Not the best move I've done, but certainly not the worst. Right, I need more food. I just need more food. So I'm going to go to the mill. And I'm going to take back from... I'm going to go to that outpost, really. Outpost. Or do I want to go there? Is there somewhere better I want to go? I mean, there are monasteries. We're not going to have the strength to do it. Where can I take back from? Barracks? Treasury? Silversmith? Meh. Meh. Let's go take back from the silversmith. Then next turn I raid that outpost. Or he's raiding somewhere big. What's he doing? He's very strong. He's very strong. He got quite a lot of points there. I'm not a fan of that, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should be upping my game. Right, let's go and raid this outpost. Not bad, not bad. And I've got to sacrifice some people, so who's going to go? That guy can go now. And maybe this guy? I mean, he's kind of cool, but I need just my guys to be stronger. This guy. And then on my turn I hire a stronger guy from the barracks. Oh, he's just doing big raids. Big old raids. To 2 dice he gets. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing well now. Well, I'm not that far behind. I'm not that far behind. I can cope with this. I can do it. So what do we got here that I could do? Can I do any of this good stuff? I mean, maybe. Not quite that one. So I need to go to the somewhere and do a thing. I need food. That's what I need. I want to play this guy. I want to... Why don't I do that? Why don't I do that? That's better. So I'm going to go to there. I'm going to play this guy. Hire this guy. Gonna get some more food because I need food. We've got Grey Worker who... Can I hit this monastery? I think I can, because I think I've got somewhere who is... reduces the provision cost to hit a monastery. So I'm going to go try and raid that. Can I not raid it? Why can't I raid it? Need more provisions. I need gold. I need gold to do it? Well, that sucks. Okay. So let's... How do I get gold? I mean, I could get it from here. Or I could discard cards I don't have. I've ballsed this up is what I've done. I have, in fact, ballsed this up quite a lot. What if I just did some stuff over here and just murdered some people? Cards. I need cards. Take one provision per opponent. Well, we like that. And this guy, force opponent to lose an armor. So I'm going to play this guy. To take some provisions. I kind of want this guy on my crew, because if he gets sacrificed, I just get him back to hand, which is great. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hire this guy, which makes me pretty strong. And then I need provisions or possibly gold is what I need. I think I'm going to go from the mill. I'm going to get some gold, because then I can do the bigger raid. I think that's everything I need from a bigger raid. My strength is pretty good. I get to roll 2 dice. It's not quite a raiding fortress level, but I'm doing okay. So let's get this. So 15 strength plus 2 dice. That was amazing. I could actually kill that guy, or I can just bring this guy back when I want. I think I'm going to get rid of this guy, the recruiter. Or if I get rid of this guy, I only get him back from 2. That's not too bad. I'll keep the recruiter. I'm going to keep the recruiter. I'm getting back into the swing of this. Still not being quite as efficient as I should be. Oh, what can I do here? Can I get a load of victory points by doing stuff in the Longhouse? Probably. I do want more money though. That's the thing. I need more money. So I do need to go to the silversmith. So I'm going to go silversmith and then take back from the barracks. That lets me hire get this guy back in. Then next turn is food. I should go to the Longhouse as well and just trade stuff for victory points. Oh, he's got a good score. He's got a really freaking good score. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. That gets me a load of victory points. So I'm back in the lead, but I do need to get back in this game a bit. What could I do? I have no cards. I have no silver. I'm going to get cards. And then next turn I need to do some raiding. I'm not going to have the resources to go raiding. What do these guys do? Anything good? Draw 3 new cards. That's fun. Force opponent to lose an armor. That's quite fun. So I'm going to go Town Hall, draw some more cards. Oh, these guys are probably good. Gain 2 provisions. We like that. Swap 1 hired crew with a card from your hand. That's amazing. This forager is quite good as well. Oh, fun times. But I need food. In order to go raiding, I need food. I should probably be looking at big boy raids, shouldn't I? I should be looking at trying to raid the big places like the fortresses. I need just an absolute load of strength, and I am going to need more gold in order to do that. I could maybe try this one. I'm going to need more resources to do it, but the reward's pretty great. So I think gain 2 provisions. I think now is the time to. What is it? What am I doing? What am I doing? I could go to the longhouse and just get 2 points for one of my cows. That's not the world's worst idea, but it's not a great idea. Silversmith? No, I can't bloody do anything. I think I have to do the crap move. Unless I do a little raid, I could do like a mini raid and just get some stuff. But I'm going to lose a load of guys if I do that. These are the things I do not want to happen. That's not bad. Can I do that? I need more provisions. I need more provisions. What about this outpost? Can I do that? Nope. I need... Oh, crud. I think I'm going to do the crap thing at the... I can't even do the crap thing at the longhouse. This is bad. Right, let's sacrifice some stuff for money. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to get rid of this guy. That gets me money, and I'm then going to play my town hall and use her to get 2 provisions. Right, that gets me a bit more into fighting shape. Oh, they did well on that one. I'll lose some on them. Oh man, I am behind. I'm really behind on this one. So let's look at. Can I do a big raid of some sort? Monastery. I mean, I'm gonna get quite badly hurt if I do that one. I will get a load of points. I need a white token in order to do it. I could do the outpost instead. That is less brutal. Just do that one. Oh, he's getting some points. He's getting some points. My turn. What am I going to do with my turn? I'm going to go to the mill, haven't I? I need food. And then I'm going to take back from the silversmith, or I could do this stuff for the gods. What's that going to get me? Not as many points as I would like, I'm not going to lie. I think silversmith. I need some money. I don't think I'm going to win this. I don't think I'm going to win this. Played a good move there. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do that. That gets me a load of victory points. 44, and then I need some more food. Probably should have got gold, eventually. Oh, he's got so many points. He's got so many points. What about this fortress raid? Can I do this fortress raid? I need one more provision in order to do it, and I'm not I mean, 2 dice, I might be able to do it, but my guys just aren't that strong. Are they? I mean, I could just keep trading stuff in. Getting better. Getting better. Let's get some gold for that so I can do a big old raid, hopefully, soon. That's kind of what I want to do, but I'm worried I'm not actually going to have the people to do the big old raid. So if I get some cards... These guys aren't that much stronger. Pay 1 less provision when raiding a monastery. That's not the world's worst idea. It's not a great idea either. I could get 8 for that, but then I lose all my gold and my ability to raid big places. What are the victory conditions on this one? So I've got 15 strength. If I go for this one, I roll 2 dice, so I'm likely to get 18. I am likely to get 18, and what's that going to get me? I mean, not really a lot of stuff I want. Whereas I want to do one of these ones, which I could do, but they're going to be hard. I want to just get loads of victory points, and I just don't have the crew to do it. Because my crew are a bit piddly. 3... I'm going to get rid of the recruiter. Or I could just bolster my stuff here with the armory. But I can't even do that. I don't really have much stuff. Indecision, indecision, indecision. Solid. Let's do the big raid, because I want to do the big raid. I want to do a big raid. I can go to the armory, trade this guy in for a +2 strength. That's fun. Oh, a lot of gold. Bolster my strength a bit more. And if I... Do I have good cards? I mean, I don't really have particularly good cards, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to need... Let's get some cards. How's the raiding going, Lolly? It's not going too badly. I feel like I'm playing catch-up the whole time, essentially. I'm got back into the swing of this more or less, but just a little bit ahead of me every single move I make, which I'm not a fan of, I'm not gonna lie. Swap 1 higher crew with a member in your hand. I'm gonna do that on my turn, so I'm gonna go to the town hall. I'm gonna use the grave digger to swap a weenie guy, this guy, with a big beast of a guy, this guy. So my crew becomes a bit stronger. Because 20 strength is pretty good. I mean, that will deal with this monastery straight off the bat. I will lose 2 people when I do that. But it's kind of fun. Right, what's going on? I've got to take a guy back. Yeah, I need food. Food. Oh, I maybe should have done gold there. I've got a gold. That'll let me raid the monastery. I'm going to lose 2 people when I do this, but I am going to get a load of points. going to lose this guy because he comes back. And I'm going to lose Weenie Guy because he's small. And then in my turn, I need to just bolster my crew up even more. That's what I need to do. So I'm going to go to the... 1 second, just need to respond to a text message. Right, what am I going to do? I probably want to go to the town hall to get some provisions. Then I need money for the hiring of soldiers. So that next turn I can rehire them. I'm doing okay right now. I'm on 68 victory points. That's not bad. I mean, maybe I should be trying to just end the game. Taking resources from me. You absolute dick. That's not cool. Don't do that. Right, I'm going to go to the... somewhere and do a thing. See how clever my plan is? Oh, jeez. Right, I'm going to go to the treasury. I'm going to discard 2 cards to get some gold. And I'm going to get rid of this guy and this guy. Then I'm going to go to the barracks. I'm going to hire this guy. Oh, he's doing a big old raid. Big old raid. It seems like you've got a good handle on it compared to the first one. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the back and forth of it. The thing I sometimes cock up on is I don't keep an eye on what's going on in the village. Like sometimes I go, oh, I just need to do this, and then I realise that spot's already been taken and I can't do the thing I want to do, which is quite frustrating when that happens. I could just do a mini raid, couldn't I? If I just did a mini raid, I could get some good resources and some gold and stuff. I'll only get 1 victory point, so in that sense, it's maybe not a great idea. What's up here? I would need more crew. Oh, I need more crew. Generally, I just can't do that yet. What if I did a little thing? I'm going to lose a load of people if I do that. I'm going to lose loads of people if I do that. In fact, generally, this sucks. So, that guy's not great either. I'm going to get some cards. That guy's not bad to have. And I'm going to need some food. No, I'm not. I'm going to need some... Yeah, I'm going to need some food. I need silver is what I need. I mean, I could just do a little raid for this harbour. Game 1, first mill. I need money. That's what I need. And I could turn that into strength. Just a little raid where we all say ARG in lowercase. More of an yeah. We're close to the end game. There's not many spots left to raid. He's doing big old raids. Big old raids. Am I at the position where I can do a big raid like that? I mean, I can't be far off it. What have I got? I need 1 more crew and 1 more provision. So I could probably... Can't do that this turn. So I'm going to hire someone. Yeah, if I go and hire this guy, then I'm going to take back from the mill. And that means next turn I should be able to do a big raid. That's fun. Oh, 68 and 68. It's exciting stuff. It's exciting stuff. Have I got what I need to do the big raid? Have a look. Let's have a look. I can do it. I've got 23 strength, so that guarantees me 6 victory points. 8 is quite likely. 11 is incredibly unlikely. But let's do this. Rah! Giant raid! 23. Give me some good results on the dice. 2 and 4. 29. 8 victory points. I will take 8 victory points. I've got to sacrifice someone. Who's my weenie person? I mean, oh, it's going to be one of these guys. Oh, I could do this guy and get him back. I mean, that's always fun. Do I have the money to do it? I do not have the money to do it. I'm actually going to get rid of this guy. Because I can get him out later. Oh, last round. Shit. Okay. All my plans gone out the window. Oh, God. Everything's gone wrong. Oh, bollocks. I can't even do a little raid on a harbour just for fun. Because I don't have the provisions. Ah! Okay. Right. Okay, so it's just get stuff. I mean, I'm ahead. So I think I just need to go in and trade in some of my finest stuff to the gods. Can I offer you 2 cows and 2 gold for an extra 8 victory points? What do you say, Odin? And I'm going to take back someone to finish the game off. I mean, really, does it matter? Silver. Let's go for some silver. A glorious bounty you've brought. Do not be surprised. We offer a seat at the table of every villager. Odin is pondering my cows. He does that. He does like to ponder cows. He's not quite as bad as Zeus. If Zeus were pondering cows, he would be pondering them in some sort of biblical sense, or whatever the equivalent would be. But no, Odin, I think, approved of my cows. For something that was touch and go there, I'm quite happy with how that went. That went pretty well. Oof. That's a good game. That is a good game. How am I doing on my achievements? Well, I got a load of provisions. I got a load of armour. And how much plunder? I think I did pretty well on that. There we go. And a little achievement as well. Rookie Raider. No. What am I going to do this? Win a game. Raid 5 of any kind of settlement. Gain provisions using a forager, huntsman, mercenary, or warmonger. Cool. So the next one will be Death and Glory. As I only have 15 minutes, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any further with that. Zeus is not a good example of safe cow pondering. He is not. There are training sessions talking about Zeus. If Zeus comes in and offers to ponder your cows, you've got to decline him politely but sternly. So what do we think? I mean, realistically, I have to go in 15 minutes, but I could start it. Couldn't I? Shall I? Yeah, I mean, why not? Sod it. Let's start Death and Glory. We are not going to finish this one, but I think it does autosave, so that is good. The greatest warriors live on in Valhalla. Give your crew the chance to drink in the Hall of the Slain. Gain 1 victory point for each crew member you sacrifice to the Valkyrie. And new cards available. If killed, force opponent to lose a crew member also. Well, that's fun. If killed in a raid, add 1 fee. Okay. Well, this sounds like a bit of fun, doesn't it? And we've got the good old Gravedigger, Frank the Gravedigger. What? I'm discarding cards already? Screw you. This person can go and... I don't quite like her. She's got to go, I think. So we are going to go to the middle of the barracks. I need to return to task soon. I'm meant to be world building and I'm just procrastinating. Well, if you're kind of thinking about world building on the back burner, it's kind of like you're actually doing something. Because then you'll stop doing it and all the stuff on the back burner will come into fruition. I know that doesn't work as a metaphor, but you know what I mean. And I'm just trying to justify why you can slack off doing some work for a bit. So yeah, there's that. Right. So I'm going to need monies, and I'm going to need stuff from the mill. So, oh, I can't even go to the silversmith yet, can I? Can I? Do I have to have a really good... No, I can go to the silversmith. Silversmith, 3 monies, please. And, oh, I can't go to the mill because I wasn't paying attention. So I'll instead go to the barracks, methinks, and buy a cool person. Because, yeah, because I can. I'm thinking up some criminal gangs for my players to meet in the city they're going to be in for a while. Always fun. You get to have some real characters when you do that. And I think it almost gives you carte blanche to go more ridiculous in terms of... Because, if you're going into a tavern and it's like the Star Wars cantina, if it's everyone is an absolute character, that can be a little overkill. It can work. But generally, you don't want to. You want some more ordinary people in there as well. But honestly, if you're doing a bunch of ruffians, it is fun to have. Well, that's a guy with an eye patch. That guy's 9 foot tall. That guy has got like swords coming out of is everywhere. Who are misses? I think it does give you permission to go a little bit more ridiculous. So enjoy it. Have 2 kobolds in a trench coat. With 4 knives, you can just go utterly bizarre, and it's quite fun. Right, how are we getting on with getting ready for a raid? I mean, I think we could do some raiding. I think we could do a little Weenie Harbour raid. One of the main bosses they're going to be called is called Stibel Owen, which when you factor in one of the characters is a thick Aussie accent, marvelous. Oh yeah, I like it. Oh, why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? I need more crew. Oh, I've got to hire more people. Honestly, this is outrageous. Right. So let's hire another person. Let's go for this guy. So my strength's getting pretty good. I'm gonna need some more everything. Let's go for some more money. And we'll do some raiding. Right. Let's... Doing some raiding. Always ability, that's the same ridiculous, isn't it? It's something to do with if I sacrifice me. If you killed in a raid, I get gold. Yeah. Alright, I need provisions is what I need, so I could sacrifice cows now to do that. Oh, he's doing a bit of raiding himself. Oh, he's got loads of stuff, hasn't he? Okay, fine, be like that. What have I got? I need desperately need provisions is what I need. So I'm gonna sacrifice cow. And I'm gonna take back I've got these good town hall abilities. What have we got? Draw 3 new cards. I mean that's not a bad shout, is it? Get me some cards. Oh, yeah, big raging dudes. Yeah. Have I messed up my times? I think I have messed up my times. I think I'm probably meant to have finished at 1/4 past because I did this at the wrong time. Yeah, I started at 1/2 past. I probably should wrap this up. Oh dear. This is what I get for changing my streaming times. I just completely mess up what I'm meant to be doing. But that's okay. So I'm going to save and exit this. I don't have a meeting at 1/2 past. It is okay. Fortunately, that would be bad. But it's all good. It's all good. Well, thank you so much for joining as we continue to play this very silly game of Raiders of the North Sea, but I am very much enjoying it. We may return to this again, I think, because I'm having a lot of fun with it, or I might play it off stream, but either way, I've quite enjoyed it. I enjoy it enough that I would consider buying it, the physical copy, if I had a copy, if I got it for a reasonable price. It's just got a little bit of a steep learning curve, so I'd have to think about that very carefully. That's one big consideration I have to have nowadays with board games. Is am I able to play it at home? Is it something I can teach my wife to play and she'd be happy to play it, because ADHD and learning complicated rules is not a great combo. But I am quite enjoying it, so I think I'll keep an eye out to see if I can get a cheap copy at some point, because it has been a lot of fun. There we go. So, wrapping up stuff, if you have enjoyed this, please follow me both on Twitch and YouTube. I'm DC Bradshaw on both. Also, if you follow me on YouTube, you get to watch episodes of Short Thoughts, which is my bite-sized interview show where I interview people from the gaming industry. I had a new episode that came out last Friday, and that was with Nicole, better known as Game Master Mum. A delightful interview with a delightful person. So that was the 14th episode that's come out, and each episode is like 13 to 15 minutes long, so it's absolutely perfect for little focus breaks during the day, or if you want something to listen to in podcast form when you are nipping down to the shops or something like that. So do check it out. It's an awful lot of fun, and the more word of mouth can spread about it, I'll make it closer and closer to be able to monetize it, and then just keep rolling and doing more and more of it, because currently I'm not making any money from it, but there we go. What else? If you do want to support me financially, I do have a Ko-Fi. It's here, ko-fi.com/DCBradshawRPG. It supports me with subscriptions for me to make stuff, and also you get exclusive tabletop RPG content and stuff, and early access to stuff and what I'm doing with all that, which is great. Otherwise, if you want to follow me on socials and don't already, main places to find me are Blue Sky at dcbradshaw.com, and for the time being, Threads at dcbradshaw. We'll see how long that continues. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. But there we go. I think that's about it. So I'm going to see who is about for the raiding. I see that Tiggy is still playing, which is great. So I am just going to quit this. There is not any background music going on. And I think we're going to do a little raid over to Tiggy. So if you are watching in YouTube land, you're going to miss that, I'm afraid, because it'll just kind of suddenly stop, I think. I've not tried it from your perspective, but it doesn't quite do what you would have thought. Alas, that's just the way things are. So we will gather our forces for a bit of Viking raiding over to Tiggy, who is not in any cosplay or makeup today, which is fine. But she is frequently in Viking makeup, which is pretty badass. All right, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you at some point later on in the week, hopefully Wednesday as normal, but watch this space. All right, take care. Bye.